That is 7-year-old Max Amaral working on his baseball skills this morning at the Inside the Park batting cages in Fall River. Now, Max is the son of our sports producer, Chad Amaral. Max loves baseball, but for his age, unfortunately, he's the exception, not the rule. Less kids are playing baseball and even fewer are watching baseball. So by keeping this current lockout going, Major League Baseball is risking losing Max Amaral and an entire generation of young baseball fans. Joined now by longtime Red Sox beat writer Sean McAdam of the Boston Sports Journal. Sean, does Major League Baseball really care about Max Amaral and the future of the game?
Butch, I think they do care about people like Max, but not until they get a deal that they think is fair to their side. They understand that there's a generation of fans that needs to be wooed by baseball, and appealing to that age group is going to be essential for Major League Baseball to survive and prosper, especially after another damaging work stoppage like this one. But the answer is they care about the fallout only after, and this applies to both sides, to be fair. They want to make sure they have a deal they can live with, and then the outreach to the younger fans can begin.
How would you describe how you feel about them coming to a deal? Are you hopeful, optimistic, skeptical?
I'd say skeptical at best, Butch, that they're going to get something done in the next week, which they really have to do. The owners have already communicated to the Players Association that they believe a deal has to be in place by the 28th of this month. That'll be a week from tomorrow, in order to get close to 4 weeks of spring training in, and then an on-time start to the regular season, which currently is March 31st. The good thing is there's suddenly a sense of urgency. Instead of this, well, we'll get back to you, we'll sit down sometime next week, and quick 15-minute meetings, there is the heightened sense of urgency that they're up against it now. There's a lot of ground to make up. It's good that they're going to meet every day because there's a lot of work to do this week.
Are the Red Sox going to be players for free agents, Sean, or no?
I think they will monitor the market for guys like Trevor Story and perhaps even Carlos Correa and see if the bottom falls out. Butch, we're about to see an unprecedented time in Major League Baseball. Once an agreement is reached, it's going to be chaos in Major League Baseball. You're going to have more than 200 free agents looking to sign for jobs. You're going to have trades executed. You're going to have salary arbitration hearings in the middle of spring training. It's going to be crazy.
So let me be clear about what you, or maybe myself and Chad, are supposed to be telling his 7-year-old son, Max Amaral. We're supposed to be telling him baseball does care about you, but let them get their financial arguments out of the way, and then they'll get to you.
That's a good summation, unfortunately, Butch. In a more just world, guys like Max would be at the head of the line, but we know that this is ultimately a business. It's a big business with revenues of $11 or $12 billion a year. There's a lot at stake. Hang in there, Max. Say your prayers this week, and maybe things will be better by next weekend.
Well, maybe by the time Max makes it to the majors, he can be arbitration eligible in 2 years if the players get what they want, you know?
Could be.